I find this topic even laughable, honestly, that it's up for discussion. And mainly because people argue that, we're biologically ingrained as men. Men can impregnate 1,000 women. Women can only get pregnant. See, one interesting thing about this is that we now know with modern society is that not everything that we're biologically ingrained to do is beneficial for a functioning society. And this is not negating the fact that as a male, you literally want to breed with everything that moves. It is ingrained in our DNA. It is a biological urge to breed to ensure the survival of our species. But see, there's a lot of urges that we have as humans. We have the urge to covet other people's things. That's why jealousy is such a rampant thing on social media. You see somebody else's life and you want it. And in the wild, you act on that urge. There's been multiple studies that show chimps will take out the alpha male that has all the girls and owns the territory just to have an opportunity to all the females, to all the land, and an opportunity to pass its own DNA. And some chimps have been successful taking out that head guy just because they coveted it. Well, then you can extrapolate that out as to with us humans. What stops a human like myself to do the same thing to another human that might be smaller or weaker than me just because you coveted? And it is our biological urge to take what we can just because we want to. And the funniest part is that people that push this argument also love to use religious texts, your Bible, your Quran. But the reality is that the great men in those texts that had multiple women that could take whatever they wanted, at the end, they fell due to their lust for women. And that's why I'm telling you, boys, do not fall for the trap. Learn how to win girls. Learn how to become more attractive and become more desirable to win the girl that you want. So you can get a pick of the crop. You get to choose who you want to end up with, and you get to pick your best mate possible. That's where I want you to be. That's what I want to get you to have. I want you to have control and leverage versus 99% of other dudes that are simping over girls and they have all the control and leverage. I want to flip the narrative so you have the control and leverage. You control the narrative. You get to choose who you end up with, and you have a pick to choose from. That's the power I want you to yield. And look, that's not even that hard. You can do that by just dressing well. I talk about it all the time, which, by the way, it's the 8th. That means that in about 7 days in a week, 10-15, we're dropping our new Essentials collection. That's what I need to do a break. Bro, we just got our inventory in. 16 new pieces for Essentials are coming. New mesh shorts, new fitness shorts, new knitted sweaters. Every single piece with one goal in mind, making you look better, making you look more attractive. If you want clothing that actually makes you look better and you got those basic, this is our hoodie from our last heavyweight collection. It's been a year. That heavyweight fabric, it's gonna last. And the style is timeless. That's what I'm going for. I want you to look good all the time. That's how you gain that control. That's how you look more attractive. Well, this collection coming up October 15th for Essentials, boys. 16 new pieces. I've never dropped that many new pieces at once. That is ludicrous, bro. If I were you, I'd put a reminder on your phone, October 15, 10 a.m. Eastern, because some of those pieces are extremely limited. I'm saying some of them are under 500 units a piece, which means by the time it's launch day, you have a few seconds because they're going to sell out fast. I'm telling you right now, if you guys want to check it out, put that reminder on your phone. You do not want to be late. But I deviate. Let's go back to what we were talking about. There is a benefit of leaning into your primal brain telling you to breed with as many women as possible. That benefit is the survival of your DNA. In other words, your genetics gets to live on. That is why there's that inclination or that urge inside of you. But here's the thing. We're also sentient beings. We can think, we can problem solve, we can think logically, and we know that just numbers alone don't make your species or your generation thrive. Instead, this is what does. Your brain. And I can tell you this coming from the Latino community. See, Latino community and the Black community are great at pumping out kids left and right and then dipping. They're great at doing this. But look at statistics. What do statistics tell you? We know when the father's not present, those kids are more likely to end up in jail. Less likely to graduate high school, more likely to abuse substances like alcohol or drugs, more likely to fall into traps like gambling. They end up usually being less in life or in society. This is why, as a high-value man, it's not just about you being high value, but also produce offspring that that provides high value to society. Business owners, doctors, innovators. You don't just want to pop out heads that now the system has to take care of. You want to pop out heads that provide something to society. That lack of a masculine male figure in your offspring's life is what your lineage actually needs to thrive, not you banging 100 women. One loyal, great woman is what you need. That can help you focus and zero in on your craft. And think about it this way. Every new female you try to juggle is extra time, attention, and money that you're shifting away from your purpose and that long-term goal, and dumping all that energy and time and money into women that give you no return other than a quick 30-second nut. So I ask you, what is the value in cheating? High-value men may have the option to do so, but it is more high value to be able to restrain yourself from doing so, understanding what the true value is in the long term for your generation.